Let's talk about the trend of content creators who seem to be putting on a show of fake excitement, forced laughs, and exaggerated reactions just to keep people watching. It's like you can feel the insincerity right through the screen. Whether it's that forced laugh that doesn't quite reach their eyes, or the over-the-top excitement that feels like it was planned out in advance, it's hard to believe it's genuine. And while a certain amount of performance is natural in entertainment, there's a line between being enthusiastic and flat-out faking it. This fake excitement has become a staple for some creators in gaming, especially when new content drops. When a new game or an update comes out, you'll see a wave of content creators absolutely losing their minds in videos, sometimes acting like what they're seeing is the best thing they've ever experienced. But watch them closely, and you'll notice they're probably overplaying it. For those who really pay attention, it's obvious that a lot of it is just for show. They might not actually care about what they're reacting to, but they know that excitement, even if it's fake, brings views, clicks, and ultimately money. It's like a cycle. The more animated and over the top they act, the more likely people are to share the video or stay engaged. But is it genuine? For many of these creators, probably not. It feels more like a game, doing whatever it takes to get those precious views and keep people watching for as long as possible. The more hype they build, the more engagement they get, and in today's content world, that engagement is everything. But where's the authenticity in that? A lot of times, this fake enthusiasm can feel almost insulting to the audience. Gamers aren't naive. We can tell when someone's being genuine and when someone's putting on an act. It makes it seem like they're underestimating their viewers' intelligence by thinking that a few exaggerated reactions will keep everyone hooked. They're doing it because it works, sure, but what does that say about how they view their audience? Instead of building real connections with their viewers by being honest and authentic, they're just giving a performance, as if we're all just there for the show and don't deserve anything real. This pattern can be especially obvious when you see creators who flip between games or types of content that they clearly don't have any real interest in. Maybe it's a game that's popular that week, and suddenly they're all over it, acting like it's the most fun they've had in years. Then, a week later, they've moved on to the next big thing, the next game they can fake their way through to try and keep the numbers up. The audience can usually tell when this is happening. Those who genuinely follow these creators start to feel that something's off. It's like watching someone put on a mask instead of showing their true personality. In a way, it's almost disrespectful to the viewers who are tuning in, hoping to see someone who genuinely loves gaming. Then there's the whole thing with fake laughter. Have you noticed how often some of these creators laugh at things that aren't even that funny? It's almost as if they're laughing to fill the silence, or to make viewers feel like there's something entertaining happening. In reality, these moments might not be funny at all. It's like they're hitting a checklist of reactions: laugh here, gasp there, throw in a wide-eyed reaction shot. And they know these predictable, exaggerated responses will appeal to certain viewers. But again, it just ends up feeling hollow. True excitement and laughter aren't planned. They're spontaneous, and that's what makes them authentic and relatable. But if every laugh and every cheer feels like it's coming from a script, where's the connection? One reason for all this forced excitement could be the pressure content creators face. The gaming content world is hugely competitive, and everyone's fighting to stay relevant. With new games, updates, and DLCs constantly dropping, there's always a need to be on, to seem like you're more excited and more involved than anyone else. It's exhausting to keep up with that level of fake energy, but the industry almost demands it because sadly, fake excitement often gets more clicks than a calm, genuine reaction. In some ways, this pattern also reflects a shift in the gaming community. There was a time when content creators felt like friends or peers who were just sharing their love for games. They didn't feel like actors. Now, with the pressure to stand out and keep an audience's attention, it feels like they've turned into entertainers who are putting on a show instead of sharing real experiences. It's like the days of genuine reactions and honest critiques are disappearing, replaced by flashy overreactions and excitement that feels more like marketing than enthusiasm. The irony here is that a lot of viewers crave real, authentic reactions. We watch gaming content because we love the community aspect of it. We want to see people who enjoy the same things we do, who will genuinely laugh or get excited about a great game moment. But when creators are clearly faking their way through a reaction, it feels like we're being manipulated instead of included. Instead of sharing the experience, they're selling it. And for a lot of viewers, that's a turn-off. So, is this fake excitement sustainable? For some creators, maybe. But for others, it could be a trap. As more people start to see through the act, they'll start to lose that connection they built with their audience. Authenticity can't be faked, and eventually, viewers will seek out creators who are real and honest. Gaming is supposed to be fun and engaging, not an endless performance. If content creators keep treating it like a show rather than sharing real experiences, they risk pushing away the very people they're trying to entertain. What do you think? Do you prefer creators who keep it real? Or are you entertained by the hype and over-the-top reactions?